Good evening. My name is Harshita, and today I'm giving a presentation on hierarchical models of Boehm and McCall. So, both these models, Boehm and McCall, are very important in the field of software as they are the frameworks used for evaluating software quality. They not only help software engineer assess key characteristics like reliability, efficiency, and maintainability, but also help them make a clear description of how a software has to be by the end of development. So through this presentation, I would like to give a clear understanding of what these models are about and also their significance in the field of software development. So first, let us look into why software models. As we know, software quality is essential for ensuring that a program meets user needs and perform reliability, and it is easy to maintain and improve. Hence, without a structured approach, we know it becomes difficult for the user to evaluate strength and weaknesses of a software product. Hence, these models called as Boehm's and McCall's were introduced so as to assess the software model based on various metrics. So first, let's concentrate on the Boehm's software model. So Barry Boehm introduced this model in the year 1978. This model defines software quality through a hierarchical structure of attributes and metrics. Unlike McCall's model, which focuses on high-level software quality measurement, Boehm's model covers a broader range of characteristics, including hardware performance. So this model is divided into three levels that represent various aspects of software quality, and let us explore all those three levels in detail. So the first level, primary usages, that is high level characteristics. So these define the overall goals of the software quality. So here we have as in utility, maintainability, and portability as three main factors. As in utility, it can tell if the software can be used without any modification. Maintainability, how easy is it to find and fix errors. Portability, how well does the software adapt to new environments. Then we have intermediate constructs or mid-level constructs, which are these set. So first we have portability. It tells the ease of adapting software to different environments. Reliability, the software's ability to function without failure. Efficiency, the amount of resources required for execution. Usability, the effort required to learn, operate, and understand the software. Testability, how easy is it to verify software correctness. Understandability, how well a user can grasp the system's logic and purpose. Modifiability, the effort need to modify the software for improvement. Then we have the primitive constructs, which are these. They tell us about the basic attributes such as accuracy, completeness, consistency, efficiency, structuredness of the software. So advantages and disadvantages of Boehm model. The advantages is that it is user focused and considers long-term maintenance costs. It also covers broad range of software characteristics, including hardware performance. Disadvantage is that it does not define clear measurement methods for each quality factors. Hence, it lacks clarity. It is challenging to evaluate software quality as this method uses top-down approach in its evaluation. Now let us step into the next model, which is called the McCall's software model. So this is introduced by McCall in the year 1977, and this is now currently used as most popular software model. And this also categorizes the software quality into three main areas. One is product operation, which is over here in the picture. Then we have product revision, then we have product transition. Each of these areas again has sub areas which we will now decode and understand clearly. But first of all, what is product operation? So product operation tells us about the factors that affect the software function, while product revision tells us about the factors that determine how easy it is to update the software, and product transition tells us about the factors that help software adapt to new environments. So if we decode and understand each of these factors clearly, in product operation, we have correctness. Does the software meet its requirement? Efficiency, which tells if the software can optimize resource usage. Integrity, does the software protect against security threats? Reliability, can the software operate without failure? Usability, is the software easy to use and learn? Next, we have product revision, which talks about maintainability. Can the software be maintained without any errors, and can the errors be fixed early? Then flexibility. Can new features be easily adapted into the software? Then testability. Can the software be easily tested against any environment? Next, we have product transition factors. We only have three in them. So first, portability or maintainability. It's going to tell us, can the software run on different platforms and can it be maintained without any bugs? Next, reusability. Can the code be used in other projects? Next, we have interoperability. Can the software integrate with other systems and other OS? So if we give a comparison of Boehm's and McCall's, we can say that the focus of Boehm's model is on broad software characteristics, while McCall's model is about detailed quality measurement. And the focus of the structure of Boehm's model is a three-level hierarchy, while McCall's model is a two-level hierarchy, we can say, which contains factors and criteria. Then the advantages of Boehm's model is that it is user-centric, it is cost-effective. For McCall's model, it is more practical and measurable. So disadvantage of Boehm's model is that it is hard to measure quality, while for McCall's model, it lacks hardware performance assessment. It is only about software. You can't measure hardware with the help of McCall's model. So we can say Boehm's model is more comprehensive, while McCall's model is more structured and measurable. But both the models are very important and they play a very important vital role in quality software assurance. Now let us talk about their importance in software engineering. Why are we even using these models? So first thing is that it is cost effective development. So once you go through all the important assessment and factors, you know where to cut the cost and where to add the cost. So it is more cost effective when you use models like this, and it is more user centric. So these models ensure that these software products, which is developed by the software engineers, is assigning or aligning with the user's expectations. Hence, it is more usable once it is released, and it is more maintainable when the user keeps on using it. And framework for continuous improvement. Now, the software developers can easily assess where the problem is or where the bugs are and keep assessing them even after it is being deployed. So it helps in continuous assessment even after deployment. Hence, maintainability of the software becomes easy. So, in conclusion, simply I can say that both Boehm's and McCall's model provide useful frameworks for assessing software quality. Boehm's model focuses on hierarchical structure to categorize quality attributes, while McCall's model organizes quality into operation, revision, and transition factors. So by understanding these models, either software engineers or developers can create more reliable, maintainable, cost effective and efficient software which can be easily deployed and is more user centric and aligned. And also, if we talk about the applicability of these, so it is more useful when you're working with the new frameworks, and it is more a proactive kind of measure which you take before deploying. Hence, you have more idea on where it might go wrong or where the bugs might be and how easily can it be fixed. So that is it about my presentation. Thank you very much.